Recording. Okay. Are we ready, team?
No.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Anime Survivor, your favorite place to go to watch anime characters be in Survivor. Does
Yeah.
that sound right, Andrew?
Yeah.
Good. Sam, does that sound right?
Yeah. Only anime characters.
Only anime characters. All anime all the time. Well, this week's episode is Hungry Hungry Himbos, where we watch them really race, or whatever the fuck himbos do. Andrew, what even is a himbo?
Max, I'm just going along with everyone who says people are himbos.
Yeah, I think this is literally Thomas one time said Ash is a himbo, and then it's just devolved from there.
I just think my understanding is like big friendly men.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, we have.
Oh, I thought himbos were fuckboys. I clearly have the wrong
I mean,
idea.
Johnny
None
Bravo's
of these people want to fuck.
a
Aside from
fuck
Johnny
boy,
Bravo.
but like Krunk isn't. But like they're both himbos. They're both himbo. Fuck, whatever. It's season time. Okay. So on this, our very own himbo season, on our first tribe, the Ulysses Everett McGill tribe, we have Fred Jones, Johnny Bravo, Might Guy, Odysseus, Rick O'Connell, and Valhallan. Andrew, how you feeling about the Ulysses Everett McGill tribe?
Well, I think Rick O'Connell's going to carry this team.
Why?
I don't know. He just got that himbo energy.
I mean,
They all do, but he's just the himbo.
Listen, he made fire. The rest don't have fire yet. So
I mean, to be fair, Johnny Bravo is probably too stupid to create fire, unless it comes out of hairspray.
That's a very
unless he has a lighter and hairspray.
Yeah, then he can do it. Then he'll make fire. Okay, next we have the Pete tribe. And the Pete tribe is George of the Jungle, Jason Mendoza from The Good Place, Kamina, Kronk, Penelope, who is Odysseus' wife, and Steve Harrington. Sam,
This tribe.
how you feeling?
I've got a favorite.
Is your favorite Penelope?
No, who the fuck's Penelope?
Huh?
Nothing. It's not Penelope.
Wow, that's sexist. Jason Mendoza. I mean, he roots for the Jacksonville Jaguars, which are second only to the Atari Jaguars in my Jaguar-related heart.
Listen, I mean, I love Steve Harrington, single mother of four, but Jason Mendoza, dude.
I mean, yeah. Andrew, you have any takes on this tribe?
Well, it's got some really strong characters like Kronk and Kamina, but George of the Jungle, definitely the strongest.
You're just gonna root for every Brendan Fraser character in here, aren't you?
Absolutely.
I mean, you kind of have to. You're the one who made me do it.
Yep. But don't get me wrong, Kronk and Kamina also favorites.
It's a good. These are all good. This is just a fucking baller cast.
Yeah.
And then finally, I didn't even tweet that we're live. I should do that.
Yeah, that's important. Well, I'm just gonna say, Max, I'm gonna root for like half of these characters.
Okay, Andrew, could you go over the Delmar O'Donnell tribe while I tweet about how cool we are?
Oh man, Delmar O'Donnell. This is a tribe. We got Bolin from Avatar: Legend of Korra, DJ Drake from that one time I went to the club, He-Man, as everyone knows, he sings really well. JFK before he was assassinated, of course. Soren from
Dragon
something
Prince.
or else. Dragon Prince. Yeah, I know absolutely nothing about him. And Telemachus.
Telemachus.
Yeah.
Son of
also
Odysseus.
Son of Odysseus.
Son of Penelope.
Max, we're missing a third Brendan Fraser.
You have DJ Drake, Brendan Fraser's character, in Looney Tunes Back in Action.
I totally forgot that was his name.
Yeah,
'cause
you
I just
fucking...
refer to him as Brendan Fraser.
We fucking sat there.
Also, that's a horrible image. I'm just gonna say that.
You know what? There were not good images of that character. He is not particularly iconic in appearance.
Okay, you know that is fair.
He's just some guy. I've tweeted that we're live. This is the best day
So
of my life.
let me roll back, Max, before I introduce DJ Drake. And then we have DJ Drake, which is Brendan Fraser from the hit comedy classic Looney Tunes Back in Action, which is actually a comedy, unlike Grave of the Fireflies.
No, just like Grave
I'm
of the
sorry,
Fireflies.
The fuck you just say?
Just like Grave of the Fireflies.
Noted comedy, Grave of the Fireflies.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what we got. So I want to know who everyone is rooting for. Andrew, who are you rooting for in this stellar cast?
Brendan Fraser as a collective and He-Man.
Okay, Sam, please do not pick 4 characters.
I'm picking Jason Mendoza because I love him.
That's fair. Now, Survivor is all about teamwork and cooperation, which is why I'm rooting for the exact opposite of that. Give me Fred Jones. He's gonna split the gang up. Are you guys curious why the tribes are named how they are, or why Odysseus, Telemachus, and Penelope are here?
I mean, I remember you're talking about Odysseus, Penelope, and Telemachus.
Yeah, you do,
So
but
I
you're not our 3 listeners, Andrew. You should ask me that question now and here.
Max, why do you hate our audience and make me prompt you to explain?
Thank you so much for that just absolute banger of a question, Andrew. So now there are 2 jokes we have with Odysseus. The first joke is, of course, the fact that he can't get off this fucking island. It's basically Lost, but with Odysseus. And the second Odysseus joke is that he needs to get back home so he can kill all of the suitors who are after Penelope. Now, we're not letting Odysseus go back home. God, no. But we did bring Penelope and the suitors here to the island for him. And all of Penelope's suitors are fucking Himbos. So can Odysseus and his son unite to slay the Himbos so he can ride off towards Ithaca with his BFF waifu Penelope? That is our story here tonight, folks. And therefore our tribes are named after the characters from the hit 2000 Coen Brothers film, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Which is basically a retelling of the Odyssey, but in Mississippi in the 30s. I'm going deep with my fucking references tonight.
We do.
I think it was necessary. I almost recast characters to include I almost recast to include Ulysses, Everett McGill, Pete, and Delmar O'Donnell, and then I realized, only I will be able to do anything with them.
Yeah?
And even I won't be able to do anything with Pete or Delmar, only Ulysses, Everett McGill, because he is played by George Clooney, and all of his jokes would be how much he loves Dapper Dan, Pomade.
I don't mind me some Dapper Dan.
I mean, it's Dapper Dan.
He's pretty dapper.
His Dan.
Reminds me of Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. That Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale. Fucking whatever. Okay. And then Pocket Man's rooting for He-Man, and Lacuna Craft is rooting for JFK.
Hey.
And I think it's time for me to hit the start doing things button.
Yeah, I like that button, Mac.
I hate that button. It's my least favorite button.
Well, you should find a new job then. Okay.
This isn't my job. This is my hobby. Should I find a new
Probably
hobby?
work on that. Almost certain.
A new Hobby Lobby?
Are we not supposed to support Hobby Lobby?
Yeah, fuck Hobby Lobby. I bought a crochet hook there once, but like it's a U-size crochet hook, so it just looks like a dildo. So you can buy
Fun.
like, in a pinch dildos at Hobby Lobby, just in case you were curious.
Thank you, Max.
You're welcome. A reward challenge happens, no one cares. Fred does, however, find a secret advantage. So
That checks out. He's good at exploring and finding clues.
yeah, he found a clue. So he got the super idol. It can be played at the first tribal council. If another tribe loses the first challenge, he has to give it to someone on that tribe. So my boy Fred, he split up from the gang, and it paid off. What a fucking Chad. On the immunity challenge, Delmar O'Donnell and Ulysses Everett McGill tribes win immunity. So my boy Fred is safe. Andrew, 2 of your Brendan Frasers are safe.
That's very good. But we still got George of the Jungle. He's got to swing to safety now.
He's got to watch out for that tree.
Oh gosh, I hope there's a lot of trees on this island, aren't there?
Yeah, and Sam, Jason Mendoza can get voted out.
No.
Fred gets in a fight with Valhallan. I mean, here's the thing. Fred was a beatnik kid in the 60s. He was into all that counterculture shit. But you know what happened to the boomers?
Oh no.
They became boomers. Fred can't handle this newfangled rock and roll. Or whatever the kids are into these days. So seeing Valhallan just, sit in the shelter all day playing his electric guitar without even it plugged into an amp, Fred's not having it. Valhallan's got to get up and look for clues, or at least get kidnapped by a ghost. He's got to pull his weight. That sound about right? I've turned Fred into a fucking Karen. Penelope has a meltdown. Sam, do you think this is because she's yet to be reunited with her husband?
No, I think it's because she is being reunited with her husband.
She really enjoyed those 10 years. Greatest
and all the
time of her
bachelors
life.
currently on the island.
Hmm?
And all the bachelors that are here.
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't want him to meet her new harem.
Yeah, exactly.
They're himbos.
She has a type.
Yeah. And it's not Odysseus. And then Kamino works hard at camp and becomes tired.
He had to prove his worth to everyone.
He did, and that's what he does. Okay, on the Delmar O'Donnell tribe, DJ Drake does bond with JFK. Andrew, please explain to me how this is happening.
I think it's almost certainly because they have very similar haircuts and they're both white dudes.
I mean, sure.
I don't know much else, Max.
He's your character. You had to do research, Andrew.
That's bullshit. I watched the movie.
That is research.
He's literally just being Brendan Fraser.
That's fair. Anyway, they form an alliance with Telemachus.
I mean, he also has a similar haircut, just not the braid.
Is this the blonde-haired, blue-eyed boys? Brown-haired, blue-eyed boys?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if any of them actually have blue eyes.
I'm gonna say no, but let's go with it anyways. All right, George.
Okay. It's tribal council time. Sam.
Maybe Penelope can leave.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
What does Jason Mendoza have to do to not get voted out first?
He has to make friends, which he's really good at.
He has to do what?
He has to make friends, which he's really good at.
Okay. That's I mean, yeah, we'll see if it works. Fred Jones has given the super hidden immunity idol to Steve Harrington. Do you want to know? Do you guys know how Super Idol works?
No.
No.
So, the Super Idol is like a hidden immunity. You know how the normal idol has to be used after the votes are cast, but before they're read?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, the Super Idol is used after the votes are read.
Oh, man.
Okay.
What? Yeah. So,
Is there a functional difference?
in the program, I don't know. But in reality, you can get voted out and then go, no. Versus, with this idol, you can get voted out and go, no, never mind. But with a hidden immunity idol, you have to play it before you know if you were voted out or not.
Okay. But doesn't it have to be used this round?
Yeah, it has to be used. I mean, well, it doesn't have to be used. It just expires if it's not used.
Okay.
Anyway, first vote, Jason Mendoza.
Oof.
No.
Steve Harrington.
Steve the Hair.
Sam, this is still... Steve Harrington can't be voted out. It's literally impossible.
So that's
it's possible.
That's bad.
Wait, Sam, it only works if he's voted out and then chooses to be voted out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Steve Harrington. Jason Mendoza. 2 votes,
Listen,
Jason.
I'm in denial, Max.
Sam, 2 votes, Jason. 2 votes, Steve. 2 votes left.
Okay. Well,
Steve Harrington is voted out 4-2. Steve Harrington
Fred.
uses the super hidden immunity idol and is no longer vulnerable. Jason Mendoza, the tribe has spoken.
Well, Jason got idled out on the first turn.
wow.
Sorry,
Well.
Sam.
It was nice knowing it.
He just wasn't a good enough himbo.
So I was expecting Jason to go home day 1. I was not expecting him to get idled out day 1.
Yeah.
He's been sent to the bad place.
Yep.
George of the Jungle did vote him out along with Steve Harrington. Sam,
Yeah.
who are you rooting for now?
I am also gonna root for He-Man
Okay.
Yes.
because
Everyone's on the right train.
I mean, I guess.
By the power of Grayskull, he will carry
Hey, I don't know what
and
it.
sing.
I don't know the song.
he wakes up in the morning and then he walks outside. And he takes
says, "Hey."
a deep breath and he gets real high.
I mean, that's important.
Screams at the top of his lungs. What's going on?
See?
Yeah.
Everyone should do that every morning.
Excuse me. Bolin finds an idol. We have an immunity challenge. Pete wins and Ulysses Everett Miguel wins. So the Delmar O'Donnell tribe, which has one of the 3 Brendan Frasers Andrew's rooting for.
Oh no! How could this have happened?
Andrew, you might lose DJ Drake.
Honestly, that's probably the best one to lose, but still,
Or
no.
worse,
He-Man.
everyone else might lose He-Man.
I mean,
No.
I'm also rooting for He-Man, because... Oh, hey, yeah!
Rick O'Connell finds an idol.
Yeah, he was definitely exploring some tombs.
Yeah. I feel like I need to rewatch The Mummy now.
Such a good movie.
I mean, yeah, it's like the last really good adventure comedy, I feel like. Like, I watched Uncharted yesterday.
I heard that was not very good.
I mean, I was building furniture, so, like, it was a good movie to watch while building furniture. But, yeah, it's... If you want a dumb adventure comedy on and don't want to have to pay a lot of attention, it's there. Does it have a scene where people are flying helicopters carrying giant ships? Yes. Does one of the helicopters get shot out by a cannon from a 500-year-old ship? Also yes. Do you want to see that? If yes, just watch the fucking movie.
Right.
It has video game style set pieces. Those are fun to watch. Anyway, Fred's impressing the rest of the team. Do you think it's his leadership abilities? And hey, everybody, I know what's up. I'm Fred.
No, I think it's what's impressing him is how he knew who to give the idol to.
That's true. He did. He solved the
definitely
case, Andrew.
He's definitely not selling himself short.
Kamina has found an idol.
He solved the case of who's getting voted out. That's right.
Yeah, he did.
Kamina found his cape.
So Kamina finds an idol. Good for Kamina. And then on the Delmar O'Donnell tribe, which I believe was is the one that's going to tribal council.
In doing so, he also set up a trap for Jason Mendoza.
Oh no. Yeah, he did. Sam, my boy took out your boy.
Yeah, and I'm very upset about it.
Good.
What are you trying to say?
Anyway, DJ Drake and JFK are now cheating on Telemachus and have formed an alliance with Bolin. So that happened.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't have brown hair, so you got to have a new alliance.
Yeah. What should we call them? The Earthbenders?
Yeah.
This is the pro-bending alliance.
I think JFK definitely would have been pro bending.
What kind of bender would DJ Drake be?
I mean, no, he always throws himself into things, so probably an earthbender.
What about JFK? If JFK were in the Avatar universe, what kind of bender would he be?
Well, he can't dodge a bullet, so not a firebender.
Not an airbender. I guess he'd be a waterbender. I mean, he did solve Bay of Pigs, which happened in the water.
All right.
Hey, we solved the question that I'm sure everybody has been wondering for 2 decades.
We could always just say he's a metal bender.
What kind of Avatar The Last Airbender bender is John F. Kennedy? We nailed it. Anyway, I think He-Man is going home.
I hope it's not He-Man. I want Soren out of here.
Fuck you. Soren's great.
Because he saves He-Man.
Soren's great. He has a good heel turn moment. There's a redemption arc. He's just kind of an idiot. I mean, he's a total idiot.
He's a lovable idiot.
He's a lovable idiot. Thanks, Sam.
You're welcome.
Anyway, Bolin uses his idol.
How?
Yes.
Okay.
Good job, Bolin.
Does he get any votes?
Yes, he does.
Good job, Bolin.
He got one.
No. Why is he no?
He-Man's been voted out 5-1.
God damn it.
I called it.
He woke up in the morning and he stepped outside.
And then
Brad.
got shot.
Got voted off the island.
No, he woke up in the morning, stepped outside, and then realized he was between JFK and a book depository.
Yeah, I think honestly his singing was just a little too loud for everyone on the island.
I mean, he was screaming at the top of his lungs.
What's going on? And that's just very disruptive to people that early in the morning.
Incredibly disruptive. Absolutely rude of him. Sam, pick another character.
Who am I assassinating now?
Who's going next, Sam?
Kronk.
No, not Kronk. Kronk's a wonderful person.
Yeah, now he's gonna die.
At least he's not jumping on any
Sam
of my
has deemed it
rages.
so.
Sam has the power.
Oh yeah, Pocket Man, you have to pick someone new too. You've lost He-Man.
I've got the beat. I've got the power to cruise the world.
I missed that game.
Yeah.
Sam, Kronk isn't going home. You fucked up.
Is that what you think?
Huh?
Is that what you think?
He has immunity.
Oh, well, a stay of execution.
Yeah, Timmy's up. He's going.
Anyway, Fred bonds with Valhallen.
Weren't they fighting earlier?
They were, yeah.
Maybe he just finally picked some music Fred likes.
Yeah, he started playing Simon and Garfunkel.
I appreciate that Fred kind of looks like he's making an angry face at Valhalla.
He does, yeah. Actually, no, I figured it out. Okay, he wasn't upset at Valhallen, like, from a boomer perspective. It was the fact that, Valhallen, because, you know, he has fucking lightning powers, Fred thought he was a ghost. And kept trying to capture him in elaborate traps. But now he realizes that Valhallen is not indeed a ghost or a man in a mask, and is just a dude with lightning powers. So he's cool now. Does that sound better?
Sure.
Thank you. And then Mike Guy and Rick O'Connell have a major fight.
Ooh.
Honestly, I think they're having a smile off to see
They
who
are.
has the shiniest teeth.
Yeah, they're
God.
both trying to one up each other, and neither one will ever back down.
Yeah. That's it.
And they probably are horribly injuring themselves.
Yeah. You know, smiling takes a lot of muscles. You can pull a lot of shit smiling.
No, but they have to smile while they're doing dumb shit like crashing through a table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely true. Penelope has another meltdown. She is dreading her reunited.
Yeah, she's not ready for Odysseus.
Yeah.
He's here. He's a good archer. He's gonna fucking win.
I mean, Odysseus has yet to win Anime Survivor.
That's true, but he's gotten close.
Yeah. Soren gets in a fight with Telemachus. Makes sense. Soren wants to fuck Penelope. Telemachus isn't about that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Pocket Man supporting Penelope is like the most Pocket Man move ever.
Has done nothing but meltdown.
Yeah, because Penelope is nothing but meltdowns. And B, because, like, I don't know, Pocket Man rooting for characters that we don't know how to handle is, like, fucking everything.
Yep.
Anyway, DJ Drake and Telemachus also have a fight.
Yeah, this is definitely about that side alliance they made.
Yeah. And then JFK bonds with Soren. I mean, why not? Soren seems cool. They could probably have a bro adventure. A bro venture, if you will. Soren would be a much better VP than LBJ. Soren's never shown JFK his dick.
Oh, yeah?
Anyway, I think Soren's going home.
Hello, gamers.
Hello, gamer.
Oh.
Welcome.
He actually joined us.
Welcome.
Have you come to rise up?
Yes.
Support the Himbos.
Yeah,
Himbos rise up.
Himbos rise up.
Okay, so who's out so far?
1 sec, I need to adjust your audio so you're not red. Say a thing again.
Beer is good.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you there. God, you're all at the same volume. This is... I don't trust anything.
Yeah.
We'll go over who's still in after this vote. But someone's going home, and I think it's Soren from Dragon Prince.
Okay.
Soren, Telemachus.
I'm now auto-backing Telemachus.
Huh?
I'm now auto-backing Telemachus.
I mean, you haven't seen the cast yet. Soren did go home, though. I was right. Okay.
Bye, Soren.
Donald. We have Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo, Johnny Bravo from Johnny Bravo, Mike Guy from Naruto, Odysseus from Romeo and Juliet, Rick O'Connell from The Mummy, Valhallen from Dexter's Laboratory, George of the Jungle from George of the Jungle, Kamina from Gurren Lagann, Kronk from Emperor's New Groove, Penelope from the Odyssey, Steve Harrington from Stranger Things, Bolin from Legend of Korra, DJ Drake from Looney Tunes Back in Action, JFK from the 1960 presidential election, and Telemachus from also the Odyssey.
Okay. Well, now that I know that Rick O'Connell's in here, I gotta back my boy. I gotta back one of the Magi.
There's so much Brendan Fraser support in this season.
There
Yeah.
is.
I mean, he's a himbo.
He's the.
The himbo. There can only be one, and that one is him.
All three of him.
Yes, Lacuna Craft. This is the non-Swiss cheese version of JFK.
Have you guys seen like Clone High?
All I know is this guy says something like, "You talk funny, funny man."
He does, yeah. He also does a lot of uhs. But Lacuna Craft, all of Clone High is on YouTube. You can watch the whole series in a single video. Fucking do it.
Max, does Clone High have Karl Marx?
No,
Because
maybe as like a gag.
he was a rowdy youngster. He would get into sword fights, and his parents took him out of school because of that.
No, the main cast is Abraham Lincoln, Mahatma Gandhi, Joan of Arc, Cleopatra, and JFK. So, it's a good show. It's very good. There's a rock opera episode with Jack Black as a drug dealer. That one's really good. They're all really good. Great show. Lacuna Craft, watch it. Don't after the stream watch it. But watch it. Also, everybody watch it. I don't know. I watched Sam. When did we watch Clone High? In like 2005, 2006, something like that.
What?
When we first watched Clone High.
I don't know when we first watched
I
it.
still have the fucking perfectly legal uTorrent of it on my external hard drive.
All
Why
right.
does Clone High look like the DNC tried to copy Clone Wars?
It's an older animation style. It's the same style actually used for Total Drama Island.
Yeah.
It was a Canadian company. They're weird. Anyway, tribes have been reassigned. Our new Ulysses Everett McGill tribe has Bolin, Johnny Bravo, Mike Guy, Rick O'Connell, and Steve Harrington. Which is really bad for Bolin and Steve Harrington since Johnny, Mite, and Rick were all already on this tribe. The Pete tribe is DJ Drake, Odysseus, Penelope, Telemachus, and Valhallan.
Hey, they're all united.
Oh shit, they are.
They came together as a family.
Penelope is not ready for this.
No, is she gonna injure herself and be evacuated?
Yeah, she's gonna medevac to get away from him. And then the Delmar O'Donnell tribe is Fred Jones, George of the Jungle, JFK, Kamina, and Kronk. Andrew, I would like to note, while Odysseus has been reunited with his family, the Brendan Frasers are not united.
No, they're all still relatively safe.
They're all on different tribes. Still.
Yeah, but they're not. None of them are in the minority on their tribes.
Yeah, it's DJ Drake is not in a great spot, but yeah.
It depends on how much Telemachus hates his parents.
Yeah, it's so. You know how returning characters get like bonus relationships if they do well and negative relationships if they do poorly.
Yep.
Yeah, Odysseus's bonus relationships are with Penelope and Telemachus because I decided having that be random is lame. So I do whatever I think is gonna give us the best narrative.
Fair enough. All right. Well,
Because I think
rip
that
DJ Drake.
is important.
I mean, real lore-wise, I think Odysseus and Telemachus are estranged because not only is Odysseus like lost for 10 years, he also spends like 10 years fighting, almost 10 years fighting the Trojan War.
Wasn't he? Because Telemachus was going back from the war with Odysseus, if I remember correctly, and actually got to Ithaca. Because his boat wasn't stupid.
Wait, I thought Telemachus grew up without his dad.
I don't know, I could be wrong. I read something about Telemachus also served in a war with Odysseus and then just made it back in home in time because he's not a little bitch.
Well, time to reread the Odyssey.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that shit. Anyway, Kamina now has 2 idols. He believed in himself.
He's really believing.
I think what he did honestly was he told he gave the producer a pep talk and then used that to con an idol out of the producer.
Yeah, that checks out too.
And then Johnny Bravo finds a secret advantage.
Hidden in the potato chips. Yeah, he'd be in there.
Yeah. Good for him.
Well, time for him to use it, I guess.
I like this from Pokémon. It's unclear if there was a legitimate bond with Odysseus or if he was just the best option for Penelope. Telemachus is just sitting there like, I mean, at least he's not a fucking himbo. I really hope we see Telemachus take out Odysseus and then Oedipus complex his way to the end.
It'll be fun.
Anyway, they're safe. So Johnny Bravo has a vote blocker. Rick O'Connell has an immunity idol. DJ Drake gets in a fight with Penelope. Maybe
I
she
think
just
he's just
doesn't.
not himbo-ish.
I think she just doesn't like Brendan Fraser.
This is possible.
Could be.
Could she?
I may or may not have rigged the season so she doesn't like Brendan Fraser. Specifically.
Does Penelope have fourth wall breaking powers and realize that there's 3 Brendan Frasers?
Maybe. Maybe. And then DJ Drake also gets in a fight with Valhallan, which, to be fair, Valhallan is a cartoon character, and DJ Drake's whole thing is, I don't know, putting them back in the tower or whatever. I'm assuming he's the security guard who put the Warner Brothers in their tower. I don't know the lore for Looney Tunes Back in Action.
I'm pretty sure he broke the tower.
Oh,
caused
what a
it to fall down.
bitch. God, how himbo of him.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kamina takes a nap.
Yeah, he spent a lot of energy getting that second idol out of the producer.
Anyway, Bolin, Johnny Bravo, Mike Guy, Rick O'Connell, and Steve Harrington go to Tribal Council. So Steve Harrington is going home, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why you would suggest such a thing.
First vote, Rick O'Connell. Bolin is voted out for 3-1.
Oh, that's good. He sucks.
Oh, Bolin's vote was Johnny Bravo blocked Bolin's vote. That's why. Which is weird because Johnny Bravo was gonna vote with Bolin. Guys,
Johnny Bravo's not smart.
Johnny Bravo vote blocked his ally.
Johnny Bravo's
What
not a
an
smart
idiot.
man. You know.
Total himbo behavior.
he was just like, you know, just you're a terrible wingman. Gotta take you out. I need Carl back.
Max, I'm sad there isn't a trans flag behind Johnny Bravo in his icon.
A trans flag?
Yes, there's a meme taken from a 4chan green text that just keeps going, making rounds on Twitter like every few weeks.
Okay. I don't know. I just pulled a Johnny Bravo image. I was unaware of trans Johnny Bravo as a meme.
Oh no, it's not that he's trans; he's a trans ally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe that.
Yeah, he supports everyone being themselves.
Johnny
He's a good
Johnny
guy.
Bravo. He's as long as he gets the girl, he doesn't care. As long as they're in a pretty mama. Hey there, pretty mama.
Yeah.
Here, I'll drop it in the Anime Survivor part of Discord.
Okay. Anyway, we have a reward. No one cares. We have an immunity challenge. God, the Odysseus family, they're just safe. They get to reunite. But George of the Jungle's in trouble.
George of the Jungle, he is in trouble.
Oh, George,
Sam,
stay out of trouble. Watch out for that tree.
watch out for that tribal council. Wait, Johnny Bravo and Rick O'Connell find something in common. Is it that they are both himbos?
Their intelligence level, yeah.
Hey, Rick O'Connell's not an idiot.
Some things he is.
Yeah. Do you think they're bonding over hair care products?
Ooh.
I'm gonna say yes. DJ Drake does abandon JFK and Telemachus. So the brown-haired, blue-eyes boy just lost one of their boys. And then Telemachus takes a nap. And then finally, Kamina impresses the rest of the team, and he's so impressive, he forms an alliance with George of the Jungle.
Yeah.
Andrew, do you think he's coaching George on how to swing from tree to tree?
Yes.
Okay.
He's gonna save our boy.
Yeah, they can do it. George is swinging, and he's like, George, watch out for that tree. Anyway, someone's going home.
I think it's gonna be Fred.
Fuck you. No, Fred stays.
Kamina's gonna make it happen.
I mean, it's either Fred or JFK. And, I mean, JFK is pretty good at inspirational speeches, so I think Kamina will keep him. Fred has very divisive speeches. They're like, let's split up, or you go over there. Anyway, first vote, Kronk.
Okay, I don't like that.
Sam.
Yeah.
Kronk.
Oh no. Sam called it. Oh no.
JFK.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
This stay in.
Kronk.
Sam, how do you have this power?
Sam!
Can this power be taught?
This is Sam's third character to be voted out.
I just know. I just know.
I love
right,
Kronk
Sam,
getting
who's
voted
next?
out and going, it's all coming together. Sam?
Who's next? Who's next?
I love that's your mentality. Who's next to die?
Steve the Hair Herring.
Sorry, Steve. Steve of the Hair. We have a reward. Hey, Steve with the hair is not going home today, Sam. You fucked up.
Day of execution.
George is back
George is back.
on the slot.
On the slot.
Back on that tree.
Okay, Mike Guy gets in a fight with Steve Harrington. Okay, here's my take. Let me know if this is wrong. Mike is convinced the best aspect of any one person is their smile. And Steve is convinced it is their hair. And the two of them are in a perpetual struggle over which is more attractive to women.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. This is a minor
Mike Guy is-
disagreement.
Mike Guy is correct most of the time.
I mean, as a balding male, sure. R.I.P. hair. Rick O'Connell.
Are we gonna get sponsored? Are we gonna get sponsored by Keeps or something?
Yeah, it keeps. Sponsor me.
I think Rick O'Connell's offended that somebody else fought with Mike, the guy.
Yeah, that's true. They were already fighting. Rick's like, no, Might is my enemy. You have to find your own.
Yeah, they're very possessive of who they fight.
Yeah. Anyway, Odysseus, Penelope, and Valhalla form an alliance. Notably missing Telemachus.
Oh, they've adopted a new son.
Why would we
And
adopt
he shreds
Telemachus
the
when we
electric
could
guitar.
adopt Thor? Budget Thor. Fred takes a nap, and Kamina's impressing everybody.
Big Fred.
Okay, they voted
That
out
also
Kronk.
sounds like Kamina.
Huh?
All right, so Fred this time.
Maybe. JFK.
Okay.
George of the Jungle.
Don't do it.
JFK.
Okay.
JFK is voted out.
Ooh.
Lacuna Craft, you have to pick a new friend. You have to pick a new player to endorse.
Who did Sam pick now?
Sam's on Steve Harrington.
Okay.
Okay. So, we've hit the tribe merge. We are now at the Oh Brother, Where Art Thou tribe. See, I was very committed to the bit. Our remaining players are DJ Drake, Fred from Looney Tunes Back in Action, Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo, George of the Jungle from George of the Jungle, Johnny Bravo from Johnny Bravo, Kamina from Gurren Lagann. He has 2 idols. Might Guy from Naruto, Odysseus, Penelope and Telemachus, each from the Odyssey, Rick O'Connell from The Mummy, who has an idol, Steve Harrington from Stranger Things, and Valhallan from Dexter's Laboratory. Love that I've just become announcer
actually,
voice.
Valhallan is from The Justice Friends.
Yes. Which is on Dexter's Laboratory.
It's a show that exists inside Dexter's Laboratory.
Yes. I'm still
but it's
right.
own show nonetheless.
Fuck you. I'm the winner. I'm the best here. Anyway, Andrew is rooting for every iteration of Brendan Fraser, and they're all still here, which is shocking. Sam is rooting for Steve Harrington because he's already lost 3 guys. I'm on Fred Jones still because I haven't lost my friend. Andrew, oh yeah, I did you. And Donald, yep. Who were you rooting for again?
I'm rooting for Rick O'Connell.
Rick O'Connell. And then Pocket Man in chat is rooting for Penelope, and Lacuna Craft in chat is rooting for Johnny Bravo. That's everybody.
Good spread.
That's
good spread.
All of my friends, enemies, frenemies, small children that don't listen to this. Whatever. Who gives? DJ Drake finds the vote sacrifice. If he chooses not to vote at this next tribal council, he gets an extra vote that he can use later. Kamina has 2 idols. Rick O'Connell has an idol. Our first alliance is George of the Jungle and Kamina, which is the... I don't know, what are we calling this?
The inspirational alliance?
I mean, I feel like every alliance with Kamina is inspirational.
I don't know. This is I guess he's New Simon.
Okay, this is the new Simone alliance.
Yeah, he's taking the little guy who doesn't know anything about the world and teaching them everything.
Yeah, and then we have Odysseus, Penelope, and Valhallan, which I think is the our new son alliance.
Yep,
get fucked, Telemachus. And those are our only alliances at this point.
Not that many.
Well, that's because we had a lot with JFK and he got voted out.
Yep.
I think Valhallan would have a hell of a time in heroic Greece.
He would. All of the Justice Friends would. Doing justice stuff and friend stuff. Anyway, Odysseus does win immunity, so that's pretty cool for him, I guess. Kamina and Might Guy have a minor disagreement.
Definitely fighting over who's more inspirational.
Let's be honest. Might Guy's way of inspiring people is to smile and do a thumbs up, and Kamina wants some fucking substance.
Yeah.
Hey Max, do you think Major Glory would have been at January 6th?
I knew you were gonna fucking ask me this. You know?
Do you think he would?
I think Major Glory's apolitical. So yes. It's not about politics. Fucking... I spent a lot of day complaining about Republicans for no reason. I mean, there are a lot of reasons. They're all bastards.
Major Glory would be best friends with, like, Matt Iglesias.
No, Major Glory would have been... Major Glory is... Major Flynn's VP candidate in 2028. Or sorry, General Flynn. He's General Flynn's VP in 2028. I'm right and you know it.
Oh, wait, okay, so are we painting Flynn as, like, he hated Donald Trump, and he was only, like, you know, a part of his mission because of his patriotism or something? Is that it?
Well, General Glory is just running with Flynn because Flynn has General in his name, and that's really all he needs.
I forget. What was Flynn's role? Was he, like, a crime general, or was he, like, a straight-laced general?
He was probably a crime general. I don't remember.
Okay.
He sucked. This way, anyone who went, I'll vote for Trump, they sucked. If you're listening to us and you voted for Trump, you suck. I know we only have like 5 of you, but I'm willing to knock it down to 4.
Which was the one that, like,
3
tried to, like,
even.
help Turkey kidnap a guy?
That was probably Flynn. I can't remember. I love that statement. Oh, it was Flynn. I don't know if it was Flynn, but it was Flynn. I feel like he did some Turkey stuff. I don't know. Anyway, Odysseus and Penelope have disowned Valhalla. They've taken him back to the orphanage.
He wasn't good enough.
Yeah. He's no longer going to have fun in heroic Greece. Okay, who's going home? Any guesses?
Valhallan? He failed his
Steve
family.
the Hare Harrington.
George of the Jungle. Watch out for that vote. We have no guesses. This is good. Fred Jones is medically evacuated.
I guess.
God damn it!
Medically.
Fred,
This is bullshit.
I know you needed to split up from everyone, but this wasn't the way to do it, Fred.
Yeah, Fred. We didn't mean split your arm off from the rest of your body. All split up, gang.
Okay. So I just boned up on the lore here. So General Mike Flynn was offered $15 million by Turkey to kidnap Gulen, who is, like, a political rival of Erdogan.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
Yeah.
Fuck Erdogan. Jesus Christ.
And, like, but, like, okay, so, like, a political rival, but also, like, a guy who's, like friends with and, like, you know, politically aligned with, it's complicated.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's Turkish politics.
Okay, I have to pick someone to root for. I don't give a shit. I'll go for Kamina.
Yeah. Good choice.
No one else is. I get that Lacunacraft's not doing it just because he doesn't want to root for a Chad, but...
I mean, Kamino would have been my next choice after all 3 of my...
And He-Man. You had He-Man, too.
Yeah, He-Man was good, but he's gone now.
Yeah,
so
he
we're not
is.
gonna
He
talk
died.
He had to go stop Skeletor.
He did. Anyway, we have a reward challenge. Steve Harrington wins immunity. Sam, you fucked up.
Have I?
Yeah. He's still here.
Is he?
Yes, he won immunity.
Okay, so
But
the
did he
one
die?
defining traits of Steve Harrington is he fails upwards.
It's true. It's true. He's just a single mom with 4 kids. He's trying to raise. Anyway, DJ Drake and Kamina have a small fight.
Yeah, Drake's just a little fed up of all the inspirational speeches. He gets enough of that from Daffy Duck, and they're not good.
Daffy Duck does not give inspirational speeches. He gives de-inspired. Like, Daffy Duck gives you a speech and you just want to sit on the couch and have some weed.
Yeah, so he's tired of speeches.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. Communists still impressing everyone.
Dude, Daffy Duck is perfect U.S. political candidate material.
It's perfect what candidate?
U.S. political candidate material.
Why?
Because he's so ineffectual, but he's so confident.
Oh, that's a good point. He could be Joe Biden.
He could be anyone in the Congress.
Imagine President Daffy Duck.
Yeah.
Just goes up there, says some racist shit. Everyone's like, yeah, it's Daffy Duck.
Yeah, that sounds like Daffy Duck.
Yeah, okay, just imagine him like having a primary debate with Joe Biden. Listen here, fat, it's duck season.
And
Biden
Daffy
season.
Duck goes, it's Biden season. And then he unleashes Major. And then Major eats him.
Major be having a good time.
Robbed anime survivor god, Major Biden. Anyway, Kamina gets in another fight with Mike Guy.
Can we just have a military junta governed by Major Biden?
No, it has to be governed by Matapakos.
Yeah.
Major Biden can be Secretary of War.
Mother.
No, Matapakos is the anti-junta dog.
That's true. I guess you're right.
Get off there. Birch, come here.
Anyway, Rick O'Connell joins the George of the Jungle and Kamina alliance.
Yes, Kamina has found new friends.
This is now Kamina and the Brendan Frasers. I think this is Brendan Fraser trying to get cast as Kamina in a live-action Gurren Lagann.
That'd be great.
Anyway, I think Johnny Bravo goes home.
Yeah, that seems fine.
For no reason whatsoever. Penelope is medically evacuated.
I mean, I called that earlier.
She couldn't
She
deal
got a little
with it
tired
anymore.
of Odysseus. It's like, how do I get out of here?
Yeah. She's like, sorry, honey, I'm tired.
No, she faked PCOS.
What's that?
Polycystic ovary syndrome.
I don't. I'm unfamiliar.
It's an awful condition to have.
Okay.
Okay.
And she faked it.
Yes.
I mean, the bad news for her is the winner of the season still gets to marry her.
Yeah, maybe that's why she's leaving.
Yes. I mean, but if she wins, she doesn't have to marry any of these bastards. Anyway.
Well, she might try to pull the "I was medically evacuated, it doesn't count"
Yeah.
card.
I mean, we could still see Telemachus pulling.
Yeah, no, she's like, I'm getting medevac to America. Winner gets to pay my medical bills.
Yeah. I'm going to I'm going to America where I can't get arranged marriage. Pocket Man, who are you rooting for now? Because your girl Penelope is gone.
Because Pocket Man is also cursed.
Yeah, Pocket Man is. Yeah, he's only lost 2 so far. So our only alliance is the Brendan Fraser featuring Kamina.
Yeah, Kamina and his 2 right-hand men.
It's the alliance. The loyalty's lowering. It was like George of the Jungle 8, Kamina 9 or something. This time it's George and Kamina 7, Rick O'Connell 5.
Yeah, Kamina's getting a little confused because they look so much alike.
Having 2 Brendan Frasers on your team feels like cheating.
It does. I think Rick O'Connell is sowing seeds of division between the 2 of them. Also, the fact that all 3 Brendan Frasers are still here at the halfway point is insane to me.
I'm loving it.
I didn't even I considered having them all like each other, but then I was like, nah, that's dumb. So I just had Penelope hate all of them instead.
Well, Penelope's gone now, so no more
It is.
sowing seeds of discontent there.
I mean, the other thing I tried to do was have her start with a wildly high positive relationship with someone else because I wanted some drama. I was hoping she'd get a showmance. Would you care to guess who it was with?
Was it with Kamina?
Sam, it was with Jason Mendoza. And he didn't make it.
So sad.
It's bullshit. This is the real fascism. Anyway, Johnny Bravo gets in a fight with Odysseus. And he's
Probably about Penelope. He's like, that was a fine lady that just left.
like, that was my wife. Johnny Bravo's like, oh, is she taken? She interested in others? You have her on Thursdays? It's the
Trying to set
custody
up
of
a
her.
timeshare.
Yeah, yeah. She free Thursday night? Then
Does
Rick...
she make Wienerloaf?
Huh?
Does she make Wienerloaf?
God damn it. And then, of course, we have Rick O'Connell impressing the rest of the teams more.
Yeah, he's showing people how to break a table.
I mean, that's important.
No, he's showing them his tattoo that he had done in Cairo when he was in an orphanage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And an alliance forms.
People.
I know, isn't this great? It's the best day of our lives.
Including Johnny Bravo and Odysseus, who just fought.
Yeah, the new alliance. Sorry, I'm paying someone on Venmo while I'm doing this because that's what I should be doing, right? I'm going to a concert on Thursday. I'm excited.
Cool. Concert.
Huh?
What concert?
AJJ. They're a indie rock folk punk band.
Cool.
They have a song about how much Joe Arpaio fucking sucks. So, they're legit.
Sweet.
Sung to the tune of California Uber Alice. Anyway, our new alliance is Johnny Bravo, Odysseus, Rick O'Connell, Steve Harrington, and Val Hallen. What the fuck is this?
This is the Hair Force.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Hair Force. Let's go.
Air Force,
Air Force One.
I think Hair Force goes for the worst hair, which is obviously Mike Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donald, Lacunacraft doesn't know who Sheriff Joe Arpaio is. No, Donald, Lacunacraft doesn't know. I don't know how I said that.
Oh, okay, so there is a county in Arizona called Maricopa County, and what if it was run by a demented sheriff, who got pardoned by Trump even though he had, like, war crimes against, like, immigrants?
Ah.
Oh, he knows. He thought I said something different. You should learn how to listen to me. That's a good summary, though. I think that's who he is, and it's really upsetting, and we should all cry that he's allowed to breathe air still. But he keeps losing his, like, he keeps running for offices and he keeps losing, so that's pretty fun.
Yeah, he's kept aloft by, like, the right wing's knee-jerk reaction to, like, suck the dick of any cop it meets, and also
the fact that he, like, literally gets off on abusing prisoners.
yes, which stimulates the neurons of right wingers.
Yeah. He's like, in Phoenix it's 110 degrees in the summer, so I'm just going to make them all stand outside. And then chain gang. Anyway, someone's going home. I think it's Mike Guy, because he's not in Air Force One. Are there any other guesses?
Seems like a good enough guess to me.
I like this. Okay. No one plays anything. Odysseus, Mike Guy, Odysseus, Mike Guy. Mike Guy is
I like
voted
how he
out
called
8-2.
it.
Huh?
The Hair Force called it.
I'm
Yeah.
really good at this. I'm the king of anime survivor calls. So, looking at our new 2 alliance structure, we have Air Force One, which is Johnny Bravo, Odysseus, Rick O'Connell, Steve Harrington, and Val Hallen, and then Brendan's Fraser, which is George of the Jungle, Kamina, and Rick O'Connell. So DJ Drake and I don't remember who the other person is. Is it just DJ Drake? Are we down to... Yeah, just DJ Drake and Telemachus are not in either of these alliances.
They're in danger.
They are
Sounds
in
like
danger.
Telemachus needs to go home.
Yeah. So Johnny Bravo wins a reward. He shares it with Rick, Steve, and Valhallen, and they get an aerial tour of the island and letters from home. As always, who is flying the helicopter? Do we think that Rick O'Connell could lie his way into flying a helicopter and just convince it he's flying it?
Actually went and got a pilot. I don't think he'd try to fly it.
Huh?
Didn't he go get a pilot?
I mean, I think he'd just pretend he could fly and it just, you know, he'd just white man his way through it.
No,
Yeah,
it's either Major Glory in disguise, Ghislaine Maxwell, or Augusto Pinochet in a disguise.
I need to stop letting you be involved in this part. I'm still so upset. Remember when Matapakos went for the helicopter ride?
Yeah, Matapakos always gets in the fucking helicopter, and it's always the wrong choice.
It's why, Johnny Bravo wins immunity.
Johnny.
Here's Johnny.
No, he's over there.
Okay. Odysseus and Steve Harrington have a major fight.
Uh-oh.
Do you
Yeah, we
think...
could have crafted. It's Augusto Pinocchio.
I think Steve is trying to adopt his son.
Wait, you think Steve is trying to adopt Telemachus?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's so much better than what I was going to go for.
Yeah, he's not a wayward teenager.
Yeah.
No.
Steve Harrington loves wayward teenagers. Well, I think more accurately, wayward teenagers love Steve Harrington.
Mm-hmm.
He's good at basketball, so just saying. And then Odysseus does leave Air Force One.
That was a fight.
Yeah, I think he's out for blood. He's gonna take down Air Force One. They're trying to steal his son.
No, he was kicked out for having too much seaweed in his hair.
No, he was kicked out for his hair just being seaweed. Like he taped it on. That's not real hair. That's just all seaweed.
He's crawling back to Calypso.
And he forms a new alliance.
Oh.
But it has Steve Harrington in it.
Okay.
I'm confused.
Odysseus says, "I'm leaving. I'm taking my twink with me."
After getting in a custody battle with him over Telemachus.
Yes.
So this new alliance, it has Odysseus and Steve Harrington from Air Force. Well, it has Steve Harrington from Air Force One, and then it has the Brendan's Fraser of George of the Jungle and Kamina, and then we've also picked up DJ Drake, which means Telemachus is still unaligned. I think Telemachus is going home.
I think you're right.
First, Rick O'Connell uses his immunity idol on Valhallen.
Okay.
Valhallen receives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes as Odysseus is idled out.
O'Connell knew. It said, "Thou shalt not take
Air Force
guitar."
One takes betrayals very seriously.
He did.
Yeah. Yeah, all of them voted him out.
For another 10 years.
So Odysseus left Air Force One, formed ground control, got ground control and Telemachus together to vote out Valhallen, only for Steve Harrington to snitch his ass out to Air Force One and take Odysseus out. Which means Steve Harrington is now Telemachus's rightful father.
I guess we know who won that custody battle.
Man, Steve Harrington fights dirty.
Dude, Steve Harrington deserves this win.
Also, Odysseus will have to pay child support.
Also, we still have every Brendan Fraser.
And I'm loving that.
Air Force One is such a strong alliance. So, Air Force One is composed of Johnny Bravo, Rick O'Connell, Steve Harrington, and Val Hallen. Then we have the Brendans Fraser of George of the Jungle, Rick O'Connell, and Kamina. And then we have Ground Control, which is DJ Drake, George of the Jungle, Kamina, and Steve Harrington. So, looking at this, I feel like Kamina, George of the Jungle, Rick O'Connell, and Steve Harrington are the most insulated.
Yeah.
I would genuinely not be surprised if the Brendan's Fraser alliance was the final three with this, like, alliance composition.
I'm down with this. I like this plan.
Because they have their own group alliance, and then they're able to cover for each other because they're in the major alliances. The other person who's in a powerful position is arguably Steve Harrington, but I really feel like it's the Brendan's Fraser who are kind of running this at the moment, even though Steve Harrington did gank Odysseus out of the game.
Yep. Now let's see how this goes.
I'm gonna say it. I think Steve Harrington has what it takes to go the full 9 yards.
He does. He just won immunity. He's gonna take out the Demodogs. He's gonna win Nancy back.
Yeah, and the fact Kamina has 2 idols definitely helps that alliance.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Kamina has both of the idols.
Oh no!
And
I have an idea for a future episode.
What?
You have Steve Harrington and Ronald Reagan in the same episode, and they can both bond over having Nancy as a girlfriend.
That's so fucking stupid. We're not doing it. We'd have to be doing daily episodes for that to be a worthwhile.
Okay, but it could be Mecha Ronald Reagan from Wasteland 3.
Imagine, Donald, a universe where Anime Survivor is so popular we can do daily episodes.
just quitting our job and shit posting about official characters.
You would do that, right?
I would do that.
Yeah. It'd be really sad.
It would be. It would be soy and Reddit, but if it pays the bills, it pays the bills.
You know, if I got to pay the bills by making shitty jokes, I'd much prefer that than paying the bills by working for a shitty political organization. So, I'll take it. Anyway, someone's going home. I still think it's Telemachus. It's just such an easy gank.
I think you're right. Let's find out.
First vote, Johnny Bravo. Telemachus. Telemachus, Johnny Bravo. Telemachus, Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo. It's a tie.
Oh no. Is this a rock season,
No,
Max?
it's not.
Well, thank goodness.
We're gonna do the next week we are doing a special episode for Sam's birthday on the 28th. And that is going to be Vin Diesel versus Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I'm sorry, your audio keeps cutting out. Vin Diesel versus who?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Okay.
And then after that, for Memorial Day, we are doing Robbed Gods, which is going to be characters that have been idled out or medevaced or were the last one cut from their season, from like the last few seasons. That is going to be a Rock season. Because I feel like the only way to do a season of characters who got fucked out of the game is to put them in a season that fucks them out of the game.
Damn straight.
Yep.
And on Andre vs. World, if you are listening, you are invited to that one, as that is going to be a Cthulhu season. So yeah, that'll be exciting. Anyway, we have a tie, so we're gonna have a revote. Johnny Bravo, Telemachus, Johnny Bravo, Telemachus, Johnny Bravo, Johnny Bravo is taken out 4-2.
So sad.
Who flipped? Kamina flipped. Honestly, doesn't matter. Kamina can do whatever he wants there.
He can.
Yeah.
Was he on an alliance, Johnny?
Yeah,
No,
and Telemachus.
That's the other alliance.
No, he's not.
So he saw a chance to get rid of Johnny Bravo. Now,
Yeah.
So he took it.
Yeah, he either takes out someone who's not in the power structure at all, a floater, or he takes out someone who's not in his power structure.
Good call.
So, R.I.P. Johnny Bravo, Lacuna Craft, pick a new friend.
It's going back to Pop's Diner.
Genuinely, how is every Brendan Fraser still here?
This is the best timeline, Max.
This is the dumbest timeline. Oh, and since we're in the Final 7 and Kamina has 2 idols, he's not guaranteed Final 4 yet. Never mind.
Yeah, because you can always blow 2 of them on one round.
Yeah, Hair Force 1 is down a dude.
Yeah.
This is, fucked. Damn. It's
No,
literally, does Rick save Valhallen, or does, do George and Kamina save DJ Drake?
I mean, you can vote at Telemachus first, right?
Yeah. I mean, Telemachus just isn't a factor here.
But part of me, Max, dreams that all 3 Brendan Frasers will be the final 3. I know it's not going to happen, but I can dream it.
You can. Telemachus wins immunity. It is not
All right.
Telemachus.
It's not going to be him.
George of the Jungle does get in a fight with Kamina.
That's not good.
I think Kamina believed in him too much.
Yeah, and he hit a tree.
George wasn't ready.
No.
Okay.
I don't know how this is going to go, Max.
I think it's Valhallen.
I think you're right, because it kind of depends on where Steve goes.
It's hard for them to target Steve.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's where his votes go.
Yeah. It's like the only ones they can really easily target are Valhallen and DJ Drake.
Yeah.
So it is where Steve goes. It's where
Drake is on the
Telemachus
slightly
goes.
larger alliance, but
Huh?
we don't know. And yeah, DJ Drake's technically on the larger alliance. So,
Yeah, that's why I think it's Valhallen.
Yeah.
Anyway, first vote, Valhallen.
Okay.
DJ Drake.
Well, this is going right as we wrote that.
DJ Drake, Valhallen, Valhallen. Valhallen is voted out 5-2.
Yeah.
Where
Oh, no.
the DJ Drake votes were Valhallen and Telemachus. Final 6.
3 Brendan Frasers remain.
Jesus Christ, they're all still here. Our final 6 are DJ Drake from Looney Tunes Back in Action, George of the Jungle from George of the Jungle, Kamina from Gurren Lagann, Rick O'Connell from The Mummy, Steve Harrington from Stranger Things, and Telemachus from The Odyssey.
Yeah, I do want to say one thing about DJ Drake for our audience.
Uh-huh.
Brendan Fraser in that movie literally plays as the stunt double for Brandon Fraser.
Yeah. So, Andrew is rooting for every Brendan Fraser. Sam is rooting for Steve Harrington.
Yep.
I Max am rooting for Kamina. Donald is rooting for Rick O'Connell because he was able to pick a character unlike Andrew.
Wait, what do you...
Huh?
Okay, is Max's audio cutting out, or
Yeah.
is my
Yeah.
headset just crapping?
No,
But it's
it
just I think it might be just Discord and the internet and the upload for him.
Okay.
But
I haven't noticed because
Twitch
I'm
will get it all.
yeah, I'm watching the OBS and it's always like moving.
Yeah. Just we won't because Discord's cutting out.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
not,
fine.
I am.
Not
This
that
is
bad.
your computer's fault, Andrew.
Yeah, you shut up. It's Discord. My computer's great.
Anyway, Lacuna Craft is also rooting for Kamina, and Pocket Man, I admittedly forgot who he's rooting for. I think it was Telemachus.
Yeah, he's on Telemachus.
Yeah. Kamina has 2 idols, so he's basically guaranteed Final 4 at this point.
Yeah.
because you have to use idols before the final 5. And Air Force One's been taken out by ground control at this point. Like once Johnny Bravo, once Kamina flipped to take out Johnny Bravo, Air Force One just fell apart. Steve's like position is pretty compromised at this point. Like, I mean, I still think Steve stays over DJ Drake. But like in a Final Four position, which this is looking like the Final Four is George, Kamina, Rick O'Connell, and Steve Harrington. I think we lose Steve. There's a chance we could lose Rick.
Yeah, possible, but he's on the Kamina George tribe, so.
Yeah, he is. He just has the lowest loyalty in there.
Yeah.
And
I think Telemachus is probably going to
there's a reality where Kamina becomes more loyal to Steve.
You have 3 Brendan Frasers, Andre.
Yeah.
DJ Drake is also a Brendan Fraser, just from Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Yeah. It's our final 6 is George of the Jungle, Kamina, Rick O'Connell, Steve Harrington, DJ Drake, and Telemachus. They're just himboing everywhere. All right, we have a reward. No one cares. Kamino wins immunity.
All right. Well, his idols still don't matter.
Yeah. DJ Drake has a meltdown, and yep. Air Force One is officially over.
Air Force One is grounded.
It's lost its hold. It's lost its shine. Okay, is Telemachus finally going home?
Yeah.
First vote, Rick O'Connell. DJ Drake. Telemachus.
3-way split.
Telemachus.
All right, yes.
Rick O'Connell. And then Telemachus is voted out 3-2-1.
I'm okay with this.
I bet Telemachus voted out DJ Drake. Yep, fucking idiot voted himself out.
That's how it goes.
Steve and DJ Drake, this was their chance. They needed to take out Rick O'Connell in this vote. Their only way.
Brendan Fraser would have to go against Brendan Fraser.
It's okay. It was their only way to take out the Brendan's Fraser alliance. But Telemachus is out there playing fucking patty cake. Steve, you have to disown this bastard son. Take Dustin back. Jesus Christ. Our final 5.
I want Steve to go home.
Yeah, I mean his position is over. Like,
yeah, because right now it's between Steve and DJ Drake, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Because Kamina is just going to double idol.
Yeah.
Save 2 people. So that first alliance just runs the table.
I mean, to be fair, Kamina is equally loyal between the alliances. He could flip on somebody.
Yeah, we could lose Rick, it's true.
Yeah, he could be fine with that.
Well, let's find out.
George of the Jungle wins immunity.
All right, so let's see where. So Kamina's going to use his idol on himself, and then who else do you think he's going to use the idol on?
Well, DJ Drake just left ground control, so
well, that's so Steve Harrington, so it's DJ Drake.
I think Kamina's just going to use it on himself and Rick O'Connell, and then DJ Drake gets voted out.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why it'd be anything else.
Yeah.
Rick O'Connell is medically evacuated.
Oh no, his stunts took too much of a toll on him.
We lost a Brendan Fraser.
No.
None of them got voted out though.
Nope.
He went out exactly how he should have, injuring himself.
What a fucking way to go.
the Brendan Fraser way to go.
I love, like, when they interviewed him, and he was, like, talking about The Mummy 3, and he was like, at that point, I was just held together by aspirin and duct tape.
Yeah, basically.
I like that. He's been recast. This is just the cover. Yeah, Steve Harrington could make it to the end now, but I think this is finally Kamina's season.
Could be. Let's find out.
Kamina wins immunity.
So he's there.
He's there. By the way, this is one of the fire seasons, so he's probably just going to give George of the Jungle immunity and have DJ Drake and Steve
Probably going
Harrington
to pick George,
make fire.
right?
Yeah, of course he's going to pick George. Give safety to George. DJ Drake and Steve Harrington make
Let's
fire.
go, Drake!
Steve Harrington wins.
Ow!
Speaking of mummies, I'm actually really sad they actually didn't, like, fucking double down on the Dark Universe, Cinematic Universe.
But it was so bad.
I know, but I wanted more of it. I was craving more schlock.
That's fair.
I like Gerard Butler in it.
I mean, I was so schlock. I watched fucking Uncharted this weekend, so.
Oh, we watched that too. Oh, it was so bad. Like, okay, so the casting is the worst part, but like the writing was okay.
Yeah, I could agree with that. The casting was definitely. I mean, like, I like Tom Holland, but it wasn't well cast.
Yeah, I like Tom Holland. I like Uncharted, but they could have gotten like any other guy besides Tom Holland.
I liked the ship fight at the end. That was a lot of fun.
Yes, the ship fight was great.
The set pieces were great. And it's an action movie. You're not watching it for anything besides set pieces. But yeah, if you're gonna watch a movie and you want it to be good, just watch The Harder They Fall. Because Lakeith Stanford or whatever and Idris
Andre,
Elba.
I need Universal Studios to find like a Panama Papers trove of gold to just pay Tom Cruise to be the Mummy. I need that to happen.
I want them to use that money to pay Tom Cruise to like reprise his role from Magnolia. That's what I want. I mean, he could die in a fire after he reprises his role in Magnolia. As terrible of a person as Tom Cruise is, he is a good actor and he's fun to watch. And I think we all have to admit that. But
yeah, Scientology is just America's version of the Mooney Church.
It is. It really is. And yeah, Pocketman is right. Uncharted is wildly sexist, just like all video games. Anyway, who's winning this game of Anime Survivor? Is it George of the Jungle? Is it Kamina? Is it Telemachus' new father, Steve Harrington? It can't be one of our 3 medevac players. Jesus fuck. Okay, does anybody have bets? Andrew, who do you think's played the best game here?
George!
Donald, who do you think's played the best game here?
I'm not even sure George is actually playing.
No, he's
Yeah.
here.
That's the thing. He was just there.
Yeah, he's just swinging through.
Nobody realized they could vote for him.
I think Kamina played the best game, but I could see it going to Steve Harrington.
Steve.
Okay.
Fail, son. Fail, son. Fail, son.
God, you just got so much louder. All right. Steve, Kamina, George. Everybody got at least 1 vote.
Good.
George, Kamina, George, Kamina. Kamina wins 4-3-1. George got fucking close.
I'm happy with Kamina winning, but George did some good swinging.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'm happy Kamina won.
Yeah, I mean, Kamina deserved it. Votes from Johnny Bravo, Odysseus,
I love how
Telemachus.
Rick O'Connell and DJ Drake both voted for George. Definitely
Yeah.
voting for themselves.
Yeah.
Love it.
I like that Penelope did choose Steve Harrington in the end. So, sorry, Odysseus.
Hear me out. A remake of Jet Li's The One, both Brendan Fraser.
I mean, it's
I'll
an
do anything
option.
with Brandon Fraser.
Max, have you watched it, the one starring Jet Li yet?
No.
I think we covered this on a previous episode of Anime Survivor. You need to watch it.
We did. I did not watch it. I've watched Bulletproof Monk since.
All right, Max, you need to explain to Andre why Penelope's here.
Okay. Andre, so the lore for this season was that everybody's really obsessed with the Odysseus suitors arc and how Odysseus needs to just get home to be with his suitors. To kill the suitors who are after Penelope. But what if we just brought the suitors to Odysseus? So Odysseus, his wife, and his son are here, along with her 15 suitors who are all fucking himbos. And Odysseus and Telemachus had to slay the suitors to get to Penelope. But she fucking died.
She got medevaced.
I think it made sense. You can be wrong. The himbo suitors, Odysseus, Telemachus, and Penelope.
Okay, Penelope just wanted alimony, so if she could really just not have to go back to Odysseus and not have to marry any of the suitors, then she could just live as a wealthy Greek spinster.
That's true. Anyway, let's the fan favorite was Penelope.
No, Andre, it's Penelope.
God damn it. God, I can't believe we got fucking 3 medevacs. That's what happened. Like, once Rick O'Connell got medevac, that was the end of the Brendan's Fraser. But, yeah, Lacunarcraft, we did do it. We ended an episode before 10 o'clock. I don't think that's going to happen next week. Do you guys? Also, credit to JFK being second most strategic player and getting fucking voted out pre-merge. Are you guys alive?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just getting out of it, so.
Cool. Okay. So, thank you all for coming to this episode of Anime Survivor. We will be doing another episode next Sunday night at 8 o'clock. It will be Vin Diesel versus Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Which, I mean, I know we've done like 3 times, but this time's this will be the last time we do it. Because every other season was just them in a heroes versus villains. And it ended up being the narrative of those two fighting. But this time they're fighting for real. We've got their best friends in. So we're going to see returns from great Anime Survivor characters of past, like Jorgen von Strangle. Andrew, you heard me right. Jorgen's coming back.
Yes!
And Bench. I'm excited for Bench. Anyway. Have a lovely next week. Kamina has finally won Anime Survivor. Andrew, I hope you feel achieved in life.
I'm happy.
I'm happy you're happy. And I'm happy everybody is happy. And if you're not happy, fuck off and get happy. That's right, me. I said that about myself. I want to be happy. Oh, and go to CanUbiCon next weekend in Union City. It'll be a con. That
Yeah.
I'll be
sound about
watching
right?
a dog.
Huh?
I'll be watching a dog.
You'll be watching a dog. I'll be there. Andrew will be there. Pocket Man will be there. Andre's now aware it's happening next weekend. Andrew, we need to work on our panels.
Yeah.
I need to record them a panel like tomorrow night.
Shit.
I know, I'm excited. Anyway, have a great night. Thank you for being here, and I'm going to hit the stop recording button now. So, cool.